Can you hear me?
Yes, perfect.
Hey, everybody. It's truly my pleasure to be on here today. Thank you, Michelle, for everything. So, guys, my background, Michelle kind of talked about my background earlier. My background is in the network marketing world, and I've been blessed over the course of time to be with companies where I've made it to the top of the company. I've also been blessed to be with companies that made decisions and screwed me out of all of it and went out of business and all the things. And I've watched, there was a time I made $1 million in a year, and 2 years later the company was gone. And it's crazy what happened. So I was in a position where over the last 3 or 4 years the network marketing industry was ridiculous, and there was just really nothing there that just got my attention. So I took a job. I was literally driving an hour and a half to work every day, working 50 hours a week, driving an hour and a half home, and thought that was going to be my play. I was making six figures selling wine, and that was all great and wonderful. But in April, I saw a buddy of mine do a just a post on social media, and I messaged him and I said, "What the hell is this?" And he started telling me about it. He says, "Just go to my website, put your email in, and pay attention." So I went, okay, yeah, okay, okay, yeah, okay. So I honestly, Michelle, I blew him off for almost 2.5 weeks while he made about $30,000. And finally I made a decision, pulled the trigger May 12th. July 5th, walked away and retired myself from my job. Have now earned in excess of $110,000. And it's but here's the cool piece. So I've been mentored by the top leaders in the network marketing field in my career. I have been one of the top leaders in the network marketing field. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I did a TikTok about this morning, and one of the things that's hugely important in anything you're doing like this, digital marketing or whatever, is support and ongoing training. Guys, every day Michelle drops a video in our community, and every day she gives the next tip and trick to increase our business. And guys, I'm going to tell you that I've never experienced this kind of training and support. I've never actually met Michelle in person, and I can't wait to get an opportunity to just hug your neck and tell you thank you for everything. But guys, I'm going to tell you, don't. So one of the things that I've learned real quick, and I'll wrap up. But one of the things I've learned real quick is if you don't pay attention, you can't pay the bills. And somewhere along the way, you got to develop the skills to pay the bills. So if you're on here as a guest today, here's my urge to you. Get with the person who invited you to be on here and pay attention. Get the details. It may or may not be for you, and that's okay. But man, if you just like, oh, this is one of the things I'm going to tell you, you're missing out on something that can change your life. Back to you. Thanks, Michelle.